What's up everyone, it's BKells here, and Earth 3 episode 30 has finally been announced, and what is going to be in it I will cover in this video. It'll be launching on November 15th, so 2 weeks from now, or a little less, and it'll be featuring the Crime Syndicate, where we go on Earth 3, and good is evil and evil is good. It includes Ultraman, Owlman, Superman, and more. The content structure is the big difference here from a normal DLC, so it's going to be an episode and kind of like a major event combined. So what that means is we're going to have 3 different types of instances. So you're going to have event content, endgame content, and elite content, and this is specifically for raids. So event content is stat clamp for everyone. Endgame content is for normal stuff. So think of it as for the Starro event, you had the event content where everyone can do it. You're at 34 whatever CR, and you just steamroll right through it. And then you have the other version, which is you're at your max CR and you're still trying to beat it to get good loot. And then on top of that, you're gonna have an elite version, and that's for raids. For duos and alerts, it's gonna be kind of similar. You're gonna have event content and then endgame content, and then open world is gonna be how open world has been in the past couple DLCs, where it's stat clamped and people can get into it for free. Basically, the rewards of doing this, it makes you able to run which one you want, and not have to continue, running all 3 of the content. So it shares loot locks, which means you can run elite, regular, or the event one, whichever one you feel prepared for. The bad part about that is if it's only one raid with the DLC, you're kind of like stuck with only one raid. But this DLC has 2, so it's not too bad. But yeah, the concept elite progress points has been discontinued, so you can run elite every week, which is a huge plus because you'll actually be able to get a chance to finish your gear, which is nice, Event content rewards, so stat clamp for everyone. Rewards the standard amount of Ultra Bucks. Ultra Bucks are going to be the currency of this DLC. Open world rewards OP item collections, but instances do not. Feat required, obviously the style feat. Has scaling gear drops that scale up to entry level of 30, so there, people aren't going to get the gear that you need to run that endgame content. They're gonna get the gear from Riddled with Crime episode, pretty much. Has feats, has an event gear set on the episode vendor that automatically scales to your level up to the level of episode 30. New style, Johnny Quick style feat, is the cheapest suit, so it's gonna be cheaper than the as you can see the actual vendor gear. So this gear is kind of just for a style feat, I guess. Or if you didn't finish your Riddle with Crime episode gear, you can get that as well. So endgame content. So this is pretty much your standard DLC right here. The event content rewards are like the Starro event rewards, and this is your standard DLC right here. Rewards the standard amount of Ultra Bucks and marks. Can drop OP item collections, feat required. Has standard scaling gear drops. So this is the gear you're going to be wanting to get into up to your vendor gear. Has more feats, has an endgame gear set on the episode vendor that is the best gear on the vendor. Put that in quotes because that'll be wrong in a second. Has this new style, Owlman style, pretty cool. Style feat, obviously, has the standard price suit. So this is going to be the same as your normal vendor price. When the suit has been completed, subsequent gear purchases of this suit and the event suit are cheaper, so you might as well finish this set first, or the elite one. Elite content rewards for elite players. Rewards more Ultra Bucks currency and elite renown. So finally we're getting something with elite that makes you want to run it. And this is what all the rewards are here. So like previous elite content, there's no point in running it besides, feats. The elite, whatever they're called, affinities, aren't worth it. You don't really, blah, blah, blah. But this is going to make it worth running these elite contents. Increased chance to drop OP item collections. feet required. Has standard scaling gear drops, so you're going to get the same gear as the normal one from drops. Has even more feats and a special headline. Has an elite gear set on the episode vendor that requires unknown renown. Is actually the best gear on the vendor plus 2 item level from Endgame gear. So the gear is actually better than the normal one, which, you know, it should be for running elite content. Has a style feat and title. Is the most expensive suit, so I'm assuming it's going to be slightly more than the normal suit, which, you know, when the vendor comes out, I will show you guys. When the suit has been completed, substitute gear of this suit and endgame suit and event suit are cheaper. So you're going to want to try and complete this first, so you can get everything, or the styles for everything else first, or afterwards at least. Member and owner rewards. In every piece of content, the last boss will drop or reward a special box for members and purchasers of this episode, so premium people can get this as well. The box can contain enhanced versions of the event gear, so enhanced Johnny Quick, bonus OP collection items, which is nice, so you can get slightly lucky and not have to run a boss over and over and over and over again to get specific collections, and unique base items. So the new base items they've been coming out with have been pretty cool, so that is cool. And this is going to allow you and your alts pretty much to run content at a better clip. So Earth 3, story, characters, and content. If you want to know more about the story, it's on the forums, you can read it yourself, but we're going to go over the content. So first piece of content is a 2-player operation, so similar to the Dark Side one back a couple episodes ago, actually kind of a while ago, where you went to 2 different locations. You can read this if you like. There is a event stat clamp version and endgame content version, so you're gonna, if you are at endgame, you're gonna want to run the endgame one. Open world missions. So here's the story for it. There's only one version of this stat clamped. This looks like a whole new area. Wait. Tri-Corner Yards, the visitor. Oh no, it's just kind of like a different Gotham maybe? It looks pretty cool. Hopefully it's a whole new version. It looks kind of like Gotham, just a little different, I want to say. But we'll see. I'll go exploring later. Next, we have a 4-player alert called Injustice System, sorry. And there will be event and endgame. We have the Panopticon. I'm pretty sure that's how that's pronounced. You have 3 different versions of the raid that you can run. This is a pretty cool screenshot right here. I might have to use this screenshot because it looks epic. And the escape is the other 8-player raid. Sorry. And also there are 3 versions of this. This kind of looks like the end of the end. So you got, from this DLC, we will have 2 raids, 1 alert, 1 duo, and 1 open world area. So definitely a decent amount to do. Live stream, if you want to check that out. You'll get to see some of the content. But yeah, that's this DLC / major episode in its new system. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Look forward to seeing some of the new content from test server soon, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.